There's no doubt that as a human community, globally, we're at a crossroads. And we need clarity to be able to move through what is going on in our own lives and on a global scale as well. So what I want to do today in this video is show you a ritual that you can do. It's really more of a meditation that you can do to help give you clarity so that you can be more strategic about how you're going to maneuver your way or navigate your way through this crisis. But before I do, if you're new to the channel, welcome. And I'm Sandra from mysterywitchschool.com. If you want to become a Wiccan, hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so that you don't miss any videos. So clarity is basically getting clear. It's about calming the nervous system down and being able to get that rational function working again, because that shuts down when we're in a state of fear, and tuning into the intuition so that we can tune into our higher guidance, listen to our guides, and navigate our way through whatever it is that's going on. So even though globally there's a lot of stuff happening right now, this can be used at any time of your life when you've got decisions to make, when you've got new ideas you want to implement but you don't know how. If a sudden change happens and you need to be able to, think on the fly about how you're going to deal with this. So this is for any kind of a situation, but for right now, for us as a human global community, we are all in the same boat. What you need for this spell is a bowl of hot water. We want hot water because you're really wanting to work with the scent of clary sage. So you need some clary sage oil. Pop some of that oil into your bowl and use the scent of the sage to help calm the nervous system down and to stimulate your brain into thinking clearly, and also to help you get in touch with your intuition. So we're looking for clarity. We need to get in touch with our intuition and our rational mind sort of at the same time. So holding the bowl, if it's steaming, that will be even better because you're really getting the scent, because it's the scent that we're really wanting to be working with in this case. And really smelling that scent, and just take notice of what it smells like, how it smells. How does it feel as it's going up through your sinuses, right? What does it feel like as you're inhaling this scent? And just concentrate on the scent and feeling into the scent. So you're really tuning into your body again. So another important thing for us now is to realize that living in the head isn't the way to live. We have to come into our bodies and we have to start tuning in to what our bodies are telling us. We have to pay extra attention to our health right now. And that means really getting in tune with the body and looking after our bodies, which is something that in the West we haven't done. We haven't really looked at the body and honored the body as something sacred, and now's the time to do that. So really getting into that scent of the sage and just allowing it to penetrate. So focusing on the scent and what it feels like in your body is a way to help you gain some concentration and to start shutting the outside world out. You're focusing on only one thing, and that's the scent and how it's making you feel. You're tuning into your body, and you'll notice that as you do that, your nervous system will start to calm down. So if you are in a state of fear, if you are in a state of anxiety or worry, this will help you calm down as well. And even if that's all it does to start off with, that's a great place to start, calming the nervous system down. Because we don't think rationally when we're in fight or flight. And we see examples of that with all of the crazy buying that's going on at the moment, the way people are behaving towards each other in regards to toilet paper and all sorts of things. We're seeing the shadow self come out, the shadow work that hasn't been done in people, And we're seeing the greed, we're seeing the selfishness, we're seeing the narcissism of people who just think, oh, I'm young, this is not going to be a problem for me, so therefore I can go out and party. It's all about me, 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 me. So it's looking at these shadow qualities that and the shadow work that hasn't been done. So it's a great example of what happens when you haven't done shadow work. So really getting into your body, getting into the scent and calming the nervous system down. And as you do that, just allow your thoughts not to wander, but to tune into what it is that you're thinking. What is it that's going on inside your head right now? What thoughts are coming? Just focusing on the thoughts. You're not trying to change anything. You're not trying to control anything. You're just observing your thoughts. You're just observing them like they're passing in front of you. And just observing them for a while. You can spend about 3 minutes doing this, just watching your thoughts. And if it's getting too overwhelming, if the sense starts to get too overwhelming, and if it starts to give you a headache or anything like that, just put the bowl down and away from you, because we don't want it causing any headaches or any adverse reactions. Some people are sensitive to oils, so you do need to be careful with your oils. And then you sit and do some meditation. Ask a question. Whatever it is that you're wanting clarity about, ask the question, put it out there to your higher self, to the universe, and just allow that scent to go into your body and allow it to calm you down. And just take notice of any ideas that may come to you as you do this. Incorporate this as part of your meditation, incorporate this as part of your daily practice if you need to. You may not get any ideas or any clarity in the sitting. They may come later, maybe when you're in the shower, maybe when you're cooking, maybe when you're doing something else where you're not actually really thinking about anything. It's a really mundane task. Often that's when ideas will pop into your head and you'll get ideas. The important thing is to spend this time focusing on calming the nervous system down, asking for clarity, focusing on what it is you want clarity about, and then just allowing the subconscious mind to do its job in the background and come back to you either immediately or later with the idea, with the first step of your plan or your strategy. It could be something really simple as making a phone call. It could be something really simple as going back to an old book and doing a spell. It could be anything that comes to mind. But if you do this practice, and if you do it long enough, try to do it for at least 5 to 10 minutes. If you're still not getting anything, repeat it every day as part of your daily practice. So I'm assuming you have a daily practice now, because I'm really big at pushing daily practice. And I do have a daily practice mini course that you can do. It's only $10 Australian. That will actually guide you each day over a 5-day period to setting up a really simple daily practice that you can add this kind of a thing to. So the link to that is in the description field below this video. It's called The Ultimate Guide to Starting a Wiccan Practice That Works. So just thought I'd put that out there in case you are looking for a daily practice. And use your spirituality and your practices to help you get through this time of uncertainty. So it's really important to understand that as a planet, we're going through a shift. As a human community, we're going through a shift. It is a spiritual shift. So even for people who are atheists, which is fine, I don't have a problem with atheists, maybe seeing this as another kind of a shift, maybe a paradigm shift in the way that we're thinking and our structures and our systems, that does have to change as well. But also as human beings, we need to really be starting to raise our consciousness and be real active players in raising our consciousness. And what's going on now is forcing us to do it. Now is the time. If ever there was a time, now is the time to start working on your spiritual practice and getting stuck into doing the shadow work, doing that connecting to yourself, connecting to nature. If you're still able to go outside into nature by yourself, then certainly do that. Make sure that you are by yourself. at the moment, and just tune into the energies of nature. Take the time to really look around you. Look at the flowers, look at the birds, look at what's around you. If you are stuck in a city and there isn't much nature around you, then spend some time on YouTube looking at some videos that may have a lot of natural scenes in them. Just start connecting back to nature again, and start listening to what nature is saying. If you live in a city and everything's shut down, you'll notice probably that the pollution has started to settle down, and you can actually maybe even see the sky again, that there may be more birds coming around, that the water's getting clear. There's actually, from a natural point of view, the earth is actually really going to benefit from all of this shutdown. So look at what's going on with the earth and how she's reacting to what's going on, and really tune into her energies and help you connect to her, help you connect to yourself and your spirituality at the same time. So my heart goes out to you if you're really struggling during this time, whether it's with your health or whether it's with people who are around you who are struggling with their health, whether it is financial. I mean, I think the financial outcomes of this is affecting many, many more people than the health issues will. Again, really connect with your spirituality, because that is what will help get you through this. So if you like the video, hit the like button, share it with your friends, comment, put comments in the comments field, anything you want me to do a video about in relation to what's going on right now, because we definitely are in shifting times, and I think that as Wiccans we need to acknowledge that and flow with it and not be in denial about it. And work out how we as a community can help each other and move through this time. So till the next video, blessed be, and stay well.